Good afternoon, everyone. I'm AJM Cordero, a student in TAP. Let us first start our discussion with a simple question. Is there a way to change how the majority addresses, approach, and views individuals with disabilities? Our discussion is focused on how we can achieve total equality, fairness, and inclusion by applying the people first language. By applying the people first language when dealing with individuals with disabilities. First, it is vital that we recognize a person for who they are rather than a disability. It gives respect for themselves and the confidence to advance personally. Words have a lot of influence. Positive communication encourage equality and fairness. Additionally, eliminating offensive language encourages us to build a society that is more inclusive and fair. We must be mindful and respectful when viewing their identities, their experiences, and disabilities, as it does not define who they are. So, as a member of community, we must disregard our own pride, preference, judgment, and be respectful when we're addressing or approaching them because no one can be criticized because of their impairments. Always remember to put the person before the disability by describing what a person has, not who a person is, and never use labels, non-specific terms, or stereotyping, etc. Here are some examples of people first language mentality. First, do not refer to a person as bound or too confined to a wheelchair because wheelchairs are liberating to people with disabilities because they provide mobility. Second, avoid negative words that imply tragedy such as afflicted with suffers, victim, prisoner, and unfortunate. Lastly, promote understanding, respect, dignity, and positive outlook. With
Meron
that, we
80.
will conclude this discussion by keeping in mind that we are all part of one creation and that we are all fairly intelligent beings. We must always place the individual first. In this case, disability is an attribute. This variable identify the person but does not represent all of the person. We all have our own limitation. Therefore, we need to be careful and aware of this, especially when talking or referring to individual with disabilities. That is all for today. I do hope that we all agree that it is important to understand and be sensitive to the needs and the feeling of others. Thank you.